This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Danielle Lerner with your top stories from ABC 15 Arizona. Flash flooding hitting Flagstaff again. Streets turned into rivers by that heavy rain rushing off the museum wildfire burn scar. Our Nicole Grigg with a homeowner there as that flooding hit, overwhelmed because this just keeps happening.
It's terrifying. It happens. It's the fourth time that this has come through, and every time it's worse. I have to call the schools and tell them, pull my kid out of class because they probably heard the alarms go off and they're probably terrified.
So far, thankfully, we haven't heard of anyone being hurt in that flooding. New developments in our politically charged investigation. The Arizona Attorney General will not investigate Phoenix PD for charging some protesters as gang members. Our ABC 15 investigators exposed the phony charges. It's prompted a federal investigation into the department. The city manager asked the AG to investigate 5 officers for potential criminal charges related to the protester arrest reports. The letter from the Attorney General says the office does not have jurisdiction, saying the Department of Justice is already investigating. Mask showdown. The governor says school districts requiring masks will not be eligible for extra COVID relief funding. Governor Doug Ducey announced districts can get $1,800 per student in extra funding if they follow all state laws. Of course, he's referencing that ban on mask mandates that takes effect at the end of September. Just yesterday, a judge ruled one district's mandate is allowed until that law takes effect. Tracking your top COVID headlines now, the TSA is extending the federal travel mask mandate. It was set to expire next month, but with the recent rise in cases, it will be in place until at least January 18th. The mask mandate has sparked a rise in unruly passengers. Of the 3,800 reports, about 75% are related to masks. More people are getting tested for COVID here in Arizona. Testing numbers the highest since mid-March. With more people getting tested, of course, there are more cases, but the positivity rate is falling. Today, about 13.1% of tests came back positive. Last week, that number was 14.3%. COVID vaccine booster shots likely to be recommended. Top health officials expect President Biden to talk about vaccines tomorrow. It's expected his administration will advise most Americans to get a 3rd dose of the shot. The World Health Organization says they're not changing their recommendation yet. So far, about 54% of Arizonans have at least 1 dose of the vaccine. And new tonight, the city of Phoenix is suing the state of Arizona over police oversight boards. This year's state budget includes a provision that says only police or people with police training can investigate or discipline officers. Well, Phoenix's lawyers say every legislative bill needs to be a single subject, and the state constitution prohibits bundling unrelated bills like state finances with local police oversight. Phoenix, which is already being investigated, as we mentioned, for those alleged civil rights violations, had hoped to open an Office of Accountability and Transparency this year. Right now, Arizona firefighters heading to California to help battle fast-moving flames. The Black Mesa Hotshots will support crews fighting the Dixie Fire. Crews have it 30% contained, but dangerous winds are fueling those flames in Northern California. The fire's already destroyed more than 1,000 homes. Thousands are also under evacuation orders. Well, it will be an orange Christmas. The Phoenix Suns will host the Golden State Warriors on Christmas Day. It's part of a triple header right here on ABC 15, a first Christmas game since 2009. The Suns also released their opening week schedule with 2 national TV matchups against the Nuggets and the Lakers. A ticket's not on sale just yet, but you can sign up to be one of the first to get them on suns.com.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, and there's still a chance for scattered storms across our state as we head into tonight. We will see some areas of flash flooding, and as for the valley, our best chance for storms will be late tonight into Wednesday morning. Pockets of heavy rain will be possible here too. Then as we head through the day tomorrow, more storms, especially in the higher terrain, and a chance for some more shower and thunderstorm activity redeveloping in the valley in the afternoon or early evening. Again, we're tracking the possibility of flash flooding and strong winds with any of the storms storms that happen to move through tomorrow, too. So here's a look at our Valley Planner. Storm chances at about 40% early on. They'll drop through the middle of the day, but pick up a little bit in the late afternoon and evening. Temperatures will start out in the 70s by 10 o'clock in the morning, mid 80s, and then 90s will take us through the afternoon hours here in Phoenix, with temperatures nearly 10 degrees below normal for this time of year. We'll dry things out for the end of the week, and once we start to dry out, we'll heat up, and the triple digits will be back by this weekend.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.